The brutal reality of the job market after 50 isn't that your skills don't matter. They do. The problem is that today's hiring systems don't always know how to read them. Your experience may be real, your work ethic may be strong, you may have decades of proof behind you. But if the application system, the recruiter, or the hiring manager doesn't understand how your background fits the job they're trying to fill, you can still get passed over. That's the hard part. Job titles change, resumes change, applications get filtered, recruiters skim fast. Some companies want younger workers they think can pay less. And yes, age bias can be real. So the answer is don't panic. The answer is to translate your experience into today's job language, aim your resume better, use people as well as job boards, and add one useful skill that makes you easier to hire. Plain truth, practical moves, no fancy talk. Let's get into it. Number one, translate your experience. For years, good work may have been enough. Show up, do the job, solve problems, be dependable, build a reputation. That still matters. But today, experience has to be clear first. A real person who worked beside you may understand your background right away. They know what it means when you say you ran a crew, handled customers, kept jobs moving, or fixed problems before they turned into disasters. But a computer system may not understand that. A young hiring manager may not understand your old job title. A recruiter may scan your resume for 10 seconds and miss the whole point. So you have to spell it out. If you manage crews, don't just say foreman and hope they understand everything behind that word. Say leadership, scheduling, training, safety, quality control, deadlines, and communication. If you work with customers, say customer service, conflict handling, follow up, problem solving, and account support. If you ran jobs, say project coordination, vendor communication, planning, budgeting support, documentation, and field operation. You're not changing the truth. You're putting the truth in words the current market understands. That matters because a lot of older workers have strong experience, but their resumes sound like it came from a different era. That doesn't mean the work is outdated. It means the wording needs an update. Your work history is valuable. Your hiring system just needs help seeing it. Number two, online applications are only one tool. This is where people get discouraged. You apply to a job that looks perfect. You match your experience. You send the resume. You wait. Then nothing. No call, no email, no human being, just silence. That can make a good worker feel invisible. After a while, it can start messing with your confidence. You start wondering if your age is a problem. You wonder if anybody is even reading these things. You wonder if the whole system is rigged. Sometimes the truth is simpler. A lot of online applications disappear into a pile. Some jobs are already filled. Some listings are really old. Some get hundreds of applicants. Some systems screen people out before a human ever even looks. So, yes, apply online, but don't make online applications your whole plan. Use people too. Reach out to former coworkers, text old bosses you trust, talk to vendors, talk to customers, talk to friends, call local companies, go straight to company websites. Look for smaller companies that may not have giant hiring departments or complicated application systems. A lot of jobs still move through people. Someone hears about an opening, someone knows a manager, someone remembers your work. Someone can say, hey, I know a guy who can actually do this. After 50, your network can be stronger than your application. Use both. Don't sit there clicking job boards all day, wondering why nothing is happening. Apply, yes, but also talk to people. That's where a lot of doors still open. Number three, lead with value. Age bias is real. Some companies may think you're too expensive, too old school, too slow with technology, too close to retirement, or too set in your ways. That's the ugly part. You don't have to like it. I don't like it either. But getting mad at the whole job market doesn't usually get the bills paid. The better move is to lead with value. Show that you can solve the problem they have right now. Show that you can learn. Show that you can communicate. Show that you can work with different ages. Show that you're steady, useful, and current enough to do the job. Clean up the simple things. Use a professional email address. Make sure your voicemail sounds decent. Keep your resume clean. Know how to use the basic tools the job asks for. Talk about results instead of years. A lot of older workers lean too hard on the number. I've done this for 30 years. I know that may be true, but the employer is thinking, what does that do for me right now? So answer that. I train new workers. I kept projects moving. I handled difficult customers. I solved problems without a lot of handholding. I kept people safe. I stayed calm when things went sideways. I helped crews, customers, and managers get on the same page. That's the language. Experience becomes proof, not baggage. You're not begging them to respect your age. You're showing them why experience helps solve the problem. That's a stronger position. Number four, search by skill, not just title. This one trips people up. You may be searching for the title you used to have, while companies now call that work something else. The dispatcher may now be called a logistics coordinator. A secretary may be called an administrative assistant or office coordinator. A foreman may fit project coordinator, field supervisor, or operations lead. A maintenance worker may fit facilities technician. A customer service person may fit client support, account support, or customer success. Job titles got goofy, so search by skill, not only by title. Think about what you can actually know how to do. If you're good at schedules, search scheduler, coordinator, dispatcher, operations assistant, or logistics support. If you're good with customers, search customer support, client service, service advisor, account coordinator, or customer care. If you know buildings, search facilities, maintenance, property support, inspection support, parts counter, or field service. If you're good at paperwork, search administrative support, records clerk, documentation specialist, office assistant, or compliance assistant. The same skill can hide under five different titles. That's why older workers can miss good jobs. They're looking for the old name while the market is using new words. Here's a simple move. Find one job that looks close to what you can do. Then study the words in that posting. What do they call the position? What skills do they repeat? What tools do they mention? What kind of person are they describing? Then use those words to search more jobs. Once you find the words companies are using now, your search results get better fast. You're not chasing every job on the internet. You're learning the market. Number five, make the resume match the job. A lot of old workers have one resume they send to everything that used to work better than it does now. Today, the resume needs to line up with the job posting. That doesn't mean lying, it means aiming. If the job is customer support, then your resume should show customer support. If the job is operations, show schedules, vendors, paperwork, deadlines, and follow up. If the job is facilities, show maintenance, safety troubleshooting, repairs, inspections, and documentation. If the job is remote, show communication, self management, computer tools, reliability, and follow through. Make the match easy. The person reading your resume should know quickly why you applied. Don't make them dig through 30 years of work history to find the part that matters. Keep it clean, strong summary, recent work, useful skills, proof where you have it. Don't bury the good stuff under a wall of old history. Your resume isn't a trophy case. Number six, bridge work can keep you moving. You may want the perfect job, but the market may take time. So you build a bridge. Bridge work keeps money coming in while you work toward the better move. That could be part time work, seasonal work, driving, delivery, security, customer service, office support, handyman work, facilities help, remote task work, local service work. A bridge job isn't failure, it's scaffolding. It gives you breathing room, it lowers panic, it helps you avoid grabbing a terrible job just because the bills are yelling. That matters. When money pressures get too loud, people make bad decisions. They take jobs that wreck their health, waste their time, or put them right back in a bad situation. Bridge work can buy you a little space to think. It may not be your dream job, may not be your final move, but if it keeps the lights on, gives you time to aim better, that's not failure. That's strategy. Use bridge work as a tool. Money comes in, pressure drops, the next move gets cleaner. That's how you stay in the fight. Number 7, learn one useful skill. The job market after 50 rewards people who can show they're still learning. You don't need to become a tech genius. You don't need 10 certificates. You don't need to chase every shiny thing somebody talks about online. You need one useful skill that helps the next job make sense. Look at 10 job postings in the lane you want. Circle the repeated skills: Excel, QuickBooks, scheduling software, customer support tools, AI basics, Google Workspace, data entry, safety training, CRM systems, inspection knowledge, project coordinator. Whatever keeps showing up is your clue. Pick one, learn enough to use it, then put it on the resume honestly. No fake expert, no master's certificate wizard, just honest competence. Basic Excel, familiar with Google Workspace, customer support software experience, learning QuickBooks, comfortable with online scheduling tools. Even basic confidence can help. Tells the employer, I can learn what the job needs. Older workers already have judgment, patience, and real world problem solving. Add one current skill and you become more competitive. Old school judgment plus new school tools. That's a good stack. Number 8, build a simple weekly system. Random job hunting will wear you out. You need a rhythm. Here's a clean one. Monday, find jobs and save the best one. Tuesday, tailor resumes and apply. Wednesday, reach out to people. Thursday, follow up and check company websites. Friday, learn one skill and review what worked. That's it. Simple. You don't need to sit at the computer 8 hours a day, clicking yourself into a bad mood. Focused effort beats frantic effort. Keep a tracking sheet, company, job title, date applied, contact person, follow up date, notes. This keeps your search from turning into soup. After a few weeks, you'll see patterns: which jobs respond, which resumes work, which titles lead somewhere, which companies are worth your time. Then you adjust. That's how you make the search smarter. A job search after 50 can feel personal, but you still need to treat it like a project because projects need structure. You need to know what you tried, what worked, what failed, and what to do next. That keeps your head clear. And when your head is clear, you make better moves. So, yes, the job market after 50 can be brutal. Experience doesn't always speak for itself. Online applications are a number game. Age bias is real, so lead with value. Job titles have changed. The resume has to match the job. Bridge work may be part of the plan. One new skill can open doors, and a simple weekly system keeps you moving. This market may be messy, but messy doesn't mean impossible. You still have judgment, you still have value, you still know how to show up, you still know how to solve problems. Use the tools, use the network, use your story, use your common sense, and keep moving one clean step at a time. You don't have to fix the whole job market today. Try one useful step, then another. That's how you get started. That's how you start getting ground back. If this helped, hit the like button and leave a comment below. Tell me what part of the job market feels hardest right now. The resume, the applications, the interviews, or just knowing where to start. And if someone you know is trying to find work after 50, send this to them because folks like you want to know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.